Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. You are joining me for my first vlog inside of Artie's Bar and Grill in Frenchtown, the other venue I am working at. You remember Artie's because we did a couple of shows outside. As you can see, out there is the stage where we did a few streams and a couple of gigs. But tonight we are inside, so let's get everything powered on and let's get ready for a show. Now, the band coming here tonight is called iCarly, I think, or iCandy. They are a cover band covering 80s, 90s, and 2000s hits, and looking forward to some good tunes. So, I'm going to show you the entire startup procedure and how we do things here, and then we'll get the sound check. So, the console, we use a Midas M32R. And let me load up my scene, because I still need to figure out how I'm going to be able to get this to the streams, because a lot of the matrices here are taken up and we are pretty short as far as getting everything, you know, being able to send to a computer. We have a ton of monitoring up there, and the front of house, the subs, they're all controlled via matrix. So I'm honestly still somewhat getting used to this, even though I've been here for a while. Our lighting console is a Avalite Titan. Okay, while that powers up, let's get the stage powered. I say I need to set the monitors. Main circuit breaker.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Hi.
All these power the speakers and the subs. And this wonderful piece of gear right here are all the monitors and among other things that are powered on the stage. All we gotta do is just hit the on switch and it automatically turns everything on in a sequence. So now that that's on, stage is on, and we can actually get audio sent to here. So there should be some work lights up here. Not much, but there are some work lights there that we can use. So now I gotta get the monitors set up. Alright guys, so as it turned out, the band is here now. They're about to start loading in. They don't need monitors, so this is fantastic. The band has their own IEM rig, and since this stage is essentially striked, there's nothing going to it. All these connectors right here are for front of house and the monitors. I have no inputs right now, so what they're going to have is a split snake. So one half goes to them for their IEM rig, and the other is going to go for me to front for front of house. So I'm going to have their split snake right here, and yeah, we're going to go from that. So with that being said, let me get this big power cable run around the stage so everyone can get some power, and then we can get going here. All right, guys, I'm not sure if you can see back here. The lighting's pretty dark. I turn on this light for, you know, the best visual that I can give you. But here is our case with our microphones, our cables, and our everything. Here is our house drum set. We are not using it tonight, thank God. The band has their own drum set. So I'm gathering up microphones and cables right now. So we have kick, snare, tom 1, tom 2, and floor tom. So we have our kick mic, which is going to be a D6. Our overhead, if I need it, you know what? I think I'm going to try to stream tonight, so I'm going to use that. So I need another cable for the overhead. And then let's get the people removing the mics from the clip-on stands. Not making me happy here. Good God. Everyone keeps stealing the little the screws that make it smaller to fit in these. So now I have no clip-on microphones. which means now I have to put all these on stands, which is just going to make it even more complicated. So I need to have a really long talk with the other sound people here because this is crazy. Okay, but anyways, oh, we have one clip-on mic. Okay, excellent. So this will be the snare, and this will go for one of the guitars if I need it. Tom 1. Tom 2. Three. Floor. Everything. Good. Good. There it is. Backing tracks are good. Let's hear bass, please. Bass is excellent, thank you. That's good.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Can you give me your full projection how loud you're gonna go?
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
Excellent, thank you. And then second wireless, please.
Hello. Way down inside, woman, you.
Can you two sing together on something that you're gonna do?
Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it.
That's perfect, thank you.
Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it.
Alright guys, so good news and bad news. So let's start with the bad news first. This show will not get a stream. But the good news is, well, first let me explain why the bad news is we're not getting a stream. I have the audio connected. I routed everything so OBS gets the audio. Everything's set on that end. I can stream. Here's the problem, and it's something on my end that I should have noticed. As you guys can clearly see, this ceiling is here, and then it opens up here. Ideally, what I would love is to be able to see if I can mount a camera right here or somewhere, like maybe on this pole I have an extender so my phone can be the main front of house cam, maybe. But the issue with this place is, yeah, I can't even push that up to mount it there. The issue with this place is if I'm gonna operate from front of house right here, I have to put the tripod essentially right here and then put it as high as I can, because throughout the night, people stand right here and watch the show, and it blocks front of house view. So in order to do the show here, I need to put the tripod here, my laptop right here, and get the camera as high up as possible to the point where you can see the whole band and you're just slightly above people's heads. It's very awkward here. But in order to do that, I need a surge to go right here, and I don't have my power surge with me. This surge is taking up all of its slots for the board, the laptop right there, the monitor, and all the other things that are plugged in here so the show can actually run. There are 2 slots right here, and I have an extended surge I could just rest right here. That will power the camera, that will power the laptop, that will keep everything nice and powered. And the simple fact is I don't have it with me. So I'm here chronologically tomorrow night, so hopefully that show will get a stream. Or at the very least, let me attempt to get a stream. Again, guys, front of house for outside here is excellent. I have no problems with that. The thing is, it's really impossible to get anything going right here. I mean, here's an outlet right here. I can probably finagle a way to get my phone mounted like on that light right there on the tripod, and then have my phone be like looking down so you can see the band. That can actually work. Or even right here. Look, I can clamp my phone tripod on that beam right there that's connecting to 2 power surges. I can plug in my phone right there. So that might actually work. I might need to bring a step stool and reach up and you know, mount it and shit, but you know, at the very least I would have some form of a camera. Or at the very least, probably what else I can do, I have I can get another HDMI cable from my, Sony camera and stretch it all along here, because that's what this line is right here. And I can just rest it there. I can maybe do that, but right now I think my phone is probably going to be my best bet here. I kept my old iPhone, so I can probably use that to be my designated remote camera. It still works on the computer, so won't be a problem with that. Plus, again, like, I want you guys, if you're going to be able to see the show, I want you guys to be able to actually see the band. And unfortunately, the way this building is designed, it's not friendly for right over there as far as views go. So probably what I'm going to end up doing is right here. I mean, stage right won't be visible on that camera unless, like, I can extend it out a little bit. Like, the tripod would probably get, like, right where my finger is. And if I point it down just right, you might be able to see it. But again, like, got to work with what I got here. Before the crowd starts coming in, let me give you guys a little bit of a stage tour. So I am definitely suffering from the Thanksgiving hangovers, because I saw these lights on and I'm like, those aren't ours. Where did those come from? And I'm finagling the light board to go, like, what the hell's going on? This is actually a nice touch. I like that. So we have everything going to this split snake right here. That split snake is going to their IEM rig, so I don't have to worry about monitors at all. That's amazing. We have 2 wireless vocals. We have 1 wired vocal. Everyone has control over their IEMs. That's amazing. And yeah, we're going to be cooking tonight. So we have 3 rack toms, a floor, snare, kick, 1 overhead. I only use 1 overhead out there, so I definitely only need 1 overhead in here. I don't even need an overhead in here. I put this here because I thought the audience was going to be able to get a stream tonight, but that ain't happening. Here are the two wireless mics. The guitar is one stereo DI out, bass is DI out. We have a click, a metronome for them, so they can, you know, keep time and keep tempo. And we have backing tracks as well. So it's actually a very simple setup as far as like equipment wise. Bass is DI out too, so this is excellent. Like, I wish every band would just come prepared like this. So this was just easy. All I had to do was get my microphones out in XLRs and they tell me where to go. So this is excellent, guys. So crowds are starting to gather out there by the main restaurant. Doors should open any minute now. So with that being said, let me kill the work lights in here. Now that I don't need the work lights, I can actually see because I have the stage lights. And now let's get ready for a show. Let's go to it. By the way, guys, if you want this playlist, it's in the description. I've been working with a lot of cover bands, and I've seen a lot of cover bands. This playlist is a foolproof playlist to play in the background if you're working with a cover band, or if you want to be in a cover band, or if you are in a cover band. These are all songs that you should know how to play if you want to get the crowd to dance with you. It's in the description. Check it out. I love making playlists, by the way, so I'm more than happy to share this playlist with you. Every song I played, there's not a lot of people here tonight, obviously, but every song I played, they've all been singing and dancing along with it. So, band's about to go on again. Let's enjoy the second set.
Yeah.
guys, we are all done here. I just wound up all the cables on stage. This was the easiest show I have ever done here. Literally just had to worry about the cables going from the drums and connecting their backing tracks. Literally I just rounded up XLRs. That's really all I did as far as cleanup goes. These guys were all self-contained, and they did amazing. So powering down the light console, powered down the audio console. I might as well leave my laptop here because I'll be here tomorrow night chronologically. And yeah, that's that. Lights are off, everything's off, stage is dead, and I'm ready for another show tomorrow. So I'm gonna down these 2 drinks, give me fuel to drive home. So that's that, guys. That's another night at Artie's. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.